Upon my entry, my mother-in-law declared, "My daughter's children eat. Hers will wait for crumbs." My own children waited, silent, their plates completely bare. My sister-in-law then chimed, "They need to understand their spot." I spoke no words. I simply led my children out and went. They thought I had been beaten. Moments later, their home echoed with cries they did not foresee. They take a deep breath. Can you imagine a world where your own family tells your innocent child they deserve nothing but scraps? Because that's what my mother-in-law did. Right there in her dining room, while my sweet 9-year-old daughter sat with an empty plate, watching her cousin feast. What happened next? Well, what I did next shattered their entire world, and the screaming started exactly 18 minutes later. I stood there, frozen in the doorway of my in-laws' house, watching it all unfold. My little Mia, only 9, just stared down at a pristine empty plate. Not a crumb. Nothing. Meanwhile, her cousin was shoveling in their 3rd generous helping of lasagna. And then I heard it. My mother-in-law, Addison, her voice cutting through the happy chatter like a cold, sharp blade. "My daughter's kids eat first. Her kids can wait for scraps." She didn't even look up. Just served Harper, my sister-in-law's daughter, another huge portion. Peyton, my sister-in-law, caught my eye, and a smug smile spread across her face. She leaned down to Mia and Evan, my 2 beautiful children, perched on bar stools at the kitchen counter, their plates just as empty. And she said, loud enough for everyone to hear, "They should know their place." My father-in-law, Roger, just nodded from his recliner, fork halfway to his mouth. Seriously? I didn't say a word. I couldn't. My throat had completely closed up. The rage was a physical thing, hot and cold all at once. I just walked over to my babies, helped them gather their things, and left that house in complete, deafening silence. They thought I was defeated. Oh, they so thought I was defeated. They assumed I'd just accept their cruelty, that I'd come crawling back like I always did. But what they didn't know, what they couldn't even begin to fathom, was that in exactly 18 minutes, their comfortable, entitled world was going to collapse. And the screaming, oh, the screaming would begin. But to truly understand why that moment utterly shattered everything, you need to know how I became their personal ATM in the first place. How I, Leah, went from being Wyatt's happy fiancée to the family's endless bank account. How 6 years of generosity, of wanting desperately to belong, had turned me into someone they thought they could humiliate without a single consequence. It all started 2 months before my wedding. The phone rang and it was Addison.